Good morning, one and all. Total Battle Complete Guide. Today we're going to be starting the Dark Omens event, and let's see how we stumble our way through it. I don't think anybody has any plans that I'm aware of, bar the fact that we are seeing... Actually, I am going to have to take a quick call here, so I'll leave you with this wee bit of music just while I jump off here for as short a time as possible. My apologies. Be right back. In fact, scratch that. The call can wait. Good morning, Neve. Hope you are doing well today on this extremely wet Ireland morning. I'm going to just very quickly try and bang through a few troops here, and we will go from there. I'm not using the calculator this morning because I'm literally just going to train a few, and we can get started and see how we go on these monsters. So I did get a message from Becky yesterday, basically going over the way she sees this event working, and how she's been telling her clan mates to utilize troops or whatnot, or not utilize troops. Basically, how to work, how to play the event. I think we know roughly what we're supposed to be doing here. It's to me, it sounds a little bit like the forest something or other thing-ish yoke. I don't know. Like I say, let's all just feel our way into it. Yeah, I was going to train troops before I came on, but unfortunately my morning was a little bit busier than it was supposed to be, and my tea is sitting there going cold now as well, which is the worst part about it. I probably won't need all of these troops. I'm not gonna actually. What has happened there now? Oh yeah, didn't change over to Helen, and Hero has that on, and let's just change Great Marshal. Food consumption, let's just put that on. Everything else is active, I think, that I need. Experience points we want on. Follow points don't matter, and conquest points don't matter. Yeah, why am I so... Oh yeah, it was literally just because I haven't... Oh yeah, of course, I have a lot of troops I just still need to kill. 500,000. Do I really want to do that? No, I shouldn't really bring them back. But I'm going to be all day having to delete them. Go on then. Let's waste 500,000. Okay, where are we here, guys? Good morning, welcome to the channel. This is a bit of an impromptu stream. I just decided, sure, what the hell, we may as well all enter this event together and see what we are doing. I think we're still attacking. Okay, no, there we are. So we are at it. 25.4 trillion. Right, let's see what we do here. People are going with their strongest troop. That is not... Oh, it is an epic. Okay. Interesting. What do we get for it? Does it say attack? No. Okay, so this is the 3 captain one. Okay, so I am gonna need a half decent army. So let us put in Herc and Cleopatra, and we want Amani in there as well because I am trying to level her up. And let me see if I got any epic gear left that I could put on. Got a bit of a kind of a soundtrack going this morning. If you don't like it or it's driving your head crazy, let me know and I will change it to something else. But for the time being, let's just go and kill stuff. I'm going to save my red stuff, my red gear. Alrighty, now I need to get my calculator up actually to do this first calculation. I am using my main account. So let me just change the leadership on this attack. We're going to take 3 and we have a leadership value of 571. Ooh, why did that not change? Did change. Like I say, I would have done this earlier, but because it's a bit of an impromptu stream, I didn't get time. So about 12:30. Close enough. Okay, so we will have quite a considerable sized army in there. Let me just pull the chat out. And pop out chat. Actually, that's what I will do. Let me move the screen slightly. We're going to just put it like that. And the pop out chat there. And then just drag that over a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Now, there you go. Okay, so let me go back to calculator and make a couple of changes. What are we at? How is it going down? It's going down fast enough. All right, let's see if we can throw in just a small amount of mercs. I have no idea. I haven't done much reading as to what exactly we're supposed to be doing with this event, but we are just going to do as we do when we see an epic squad, and that is go and kill as many as possible. I won't bother with those. And I will have to train some monsters, but for the time being, I shall leave it as is. I should have enough time to be able to get these figures in correctly. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 0. I presume this gives VP. I didn't even look. 1198. 2222. And 2247. Yes, I know, Neve. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Bit early in the morning for a spice bag. 12, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. And then I can just train troops I go. I will need to train some more of those. But I have way more than I need. You hit select all. But then you're going with a lot of different, yeah. But you're not going with stacks then. I can't select all. I could select all, but I have too many of some troops, so it'll end up taking the wrong ones. I'll just do it this way for the first one, and then I'm gonna have to retrain a few anyway. Princess will be annoyed with me. This will be 2 streams that she's missed out on. But she said I should have messaged her at 4:30 in the morning. I don't think so. She wouldn't have been too happy with that. And 22,241. And 24,119. one. I'll have to move this mic while I'm doing it because you don't need to hear me talking numbers. 663. 25,717 and 25. And then no, that's not right. 44,503. 48217. I don't like the fact that there's no lines going to this thing anymore. There is. Where is it? I hope this isn't gone. Oh dear. 48. No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. 48,259. This is the slow part. 48,217, and finally throw in a splattering of them, and off we go. Okay, that's that done. Then I can train a few troops. Let me see how we are here. Everything else on 14. We're down to 16 trillion. And what are we taking out? Guys are taking about 500 billion per hit. 15.9. Let's see what I get. Yeah, about 500 billion. Oh yes, okay, so this is where we are. Yeah, so it is like that event in Seasonal Kingdom where you used, I can't remember the name, the Forest Hermit, was it? No, or something. It was the Forest Hermit you hit. You attacked, but it was the little slime dude that you used to attack first, and he would weaken you. You could only attack a certain amount of them, and your negative effects would go up. So how is that going to affect the negative effects from all summon monsters? Stack up to maximum minus 95%. So I'm not going to read all of this now. We're just going to go and we'll see what the clans say. Raid Fear Squad. Okay, and the Fear Squad, nobody's created. Oh yeah, somebody is creating a raid. This is going to be an expensive tournament on silver for sure. Especially they started in the first day with a 3 captained attack. So what's really going to be a pain in the backside here, I can see, is that if I try to join a raid, all of my troops are going to be incorrect. And if I switch, so let me just get this straight in my head. What do you think about this, if you're still listening, Neve? So, you know, obviously, if I select a captain to go on a raid, in this case, Amani, and I select her to go to one raid, she will, the game remembers the troops that she used. I assume, yes, it does, similar to the vaults. So the game remembers the troops that she used. However, if I then use her in an attack against the massive squads that we're attacking, you see, this is where guys are going to say, we need to kill this first. Okay, so everybody's going to the wrong raid. This is just an attack, it's not a raid. I've no idea, Duradar, and welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining. This for sure, I've had a lot of people tell me, even high-level players, saying that they've made it so complicated it's virtually impossible to understand. This will literally be, it's as if they've done it purposely just to create total confusion amongst players. And yeah, it's just going to be an absolute mess. So we're bouncing around attacking squads. I think really what we need to do is maybe concentrate. Some of the clan need to be attacking one thing, and some of the clan need to be attacking something else, because we are all over the place. That's the way I see it anyway. So those red monsters that have shown up are obviously the ones that we have to defeat first. then we can set raids against our fear squads. But people are then maybe forgetting about this epic Arachnomancer squad. I think I'm just going to continue to attack it for the time being, and let's see where we go. I haven't even looked to see. Actually, why are we straight away? Okay, I'm going to have to train troops because I don't want that to change. So, back to troop training, and I will continue to hit that Arachnomancer squad. What's it at now? Ooh, 10.9. So let us just throw a few troops into the mix. I think it's only specialists I need. It did train. Yeah, it is. So let's go with ATK. And just very quickly get a few troops together. So as at least I have enough to run some stacks correctly. I usually use the troop calc, but I'm not going to in this case because it's going to take too much time. And time we do not have. In great abundance this morning. That'll do for there. 87. Let's just fill this up. It's probably no harm that I have quite a bit of gold on hand because I sure as hell am going to need it this event. How are we on these? Let's go 200 of those and just top up where required. And 80, 200, no, 2. Yeah, to me, everything just seems a little bit frenetic. Everybody is running around like headless chickens and doing a lot of things when they could probably work this out a little bit better and have designated guys running to certain monsters. I presume we all have to do certain parts of the event all, to get our own rewards, but I haven't got that far yet. So for the time being, let's just hit this squad at 500 billion. Let's have a see. I'll look and see. So we're down to 3 stacks now, so we should be doing a little bit better on that. Oh yeah, I have to change my army. My captain's back to my attacking squads. Sorry guys, I'm not doing too much talking at the minute because I just want to get a few hits in on this and see where we're going. Okay, so it is coming down now quite considerably. I think it's time we popped a little portal down there, so as we have a better opportunity to hit this. Okay, so are we good now? Yes, perfect. Okay, I'm sure somebody will be giving out to me in a second now about the fact that I have a portal so close, but I don't care. This is all about, and in fact I'm going to just revive a few with gold because we want to get this squad. We sure want to get this squad for the first one anyway. 2.45. Will I get in again or will it be gone? I have no idea what even okay, who got that? Did I get it? Yes, I did. Great. So that's one up to us. Okay, let's see what we got from that. 467 chests. I just took all of these. Okay, so Dark Omens. I only got 1 chest from that. Oh no, hold on. I didn't. How is it that I've got 3 chests and Norn has got 3 chests? Arachne chest, arachne chest. Surely only one player managed to kill that. I have no idea what this is all about. They are obviously just given the same chests for everything. Okay, this really is confusing. But let's see where we stand. Restoration and Balance, rank 22. Of course, I haven't even looked at what clans we're fighting against. Triumphal Challenge. Let's go and fill some of these in. Of course, we don't get the benefit from the Triumphal Challenge because they're starting this mid-game reset wise. Click continue. Missions every day. Battling tournament. Okay, and I am assuming they're going to... okay, so who we're up against? Gun, BLK, BWU. Chalice 0. That's because obviously I haven't attacked a certain monster. Activities. Monsters list. Fear Raid, Epic Plague Squad. Oh, why does it say 2? Go to. Okay, so 2 are active at the minute. Fatigue doesn't apply in battles against Arachnomancer. You fight at full strength. Okay. Summoning. Continue. This really is going to be something that you're going to have to spend a hell of a lot of time on. Like, I like the direction they've gone in. They're making this very RPG style. Given the game isn't really at all, but just their graphics and the way things are. Everybody's at 0%. I don't get this. I'm going to have to spend a lot of time looking at this. Rewards. Ah, yes, of course they are. Okay, so the rewards will be necessary. And there's your fragments. Okay, but that's, I assume, if you complete... that's what it will give you. So what are we getting first? 10%, some keys, and up to there. Okay, so it's very similar to Trials of Olympus event in that regard. As regards the getting these, however, there seems to be a lot more of them. Okay, and what's that? Omen scrolls. Every subsequent 50 scrolls will reward you with Ghost Flame Lantern fragments. Okay, so that's pretty good. So it's not making it too difficult to be able to get the whole lot. What does the Oracle give you? It's not telling you how much it is. Before unlocking the Oracle Battle Pass, you need to get the Seeker's Battle Pass. Of course you do. And then, of course, we have our missions in here. Okay, all good. Let us grab some of these and see what they are going to give me. Will they give me rewards in this? No. What are the missions for? You are up against GTO, or we are? I didn't even look. Sorry. No, we're not GTO. You guys are. Okay, good. That'll be fun. Did you... I presume it's similar to Olympus event as well with the portals. Is it possible to open portals in other... the rewards, the artifacts, Acromancer, go. Okay, here we go. What are we on? Oh, well, we're way down. We've already got one of these already. Let's grab... Yeah, what was I asking you there? Sorry. Yeah, is it possible to use portals to attack players? Actually, it's quite high on the silver compared to gold. No, it's not really. 42 million. No, it's not. Yeah. I don't know whether to just keep attacking these or not. Probably should. I can see me burning through gold in this event. But I think the guys have suddenly realized now that these are the important things to be hitting. I'll have to have a little drink of my cold tea. Anyway. Yeah, you do only get one chest from it, but I'm not sure exactly what are we getting from this. And where are my points? What are my rewards? Okay, so just that. But where am I getting all of these? So my missions there, I'm supposed to be getting rewards. Spawn cards and major spawn cards. But where are my major spawn cards, and why are we at minus 4%? Where, like, why have none of my cards? Oh, okay, so they're there, right. So there's where I can spawn these. Okay, I'll definitely have to do a bit of reading on this. But for the time being, let's just kill. Kill, kill, kill. Oh, these stupid games never work properly. Go at 50, 200, 320, 800. Yeah. Like I say, I will have to train some monsters. And yet, still we have people walking slow because they want to hit 3 stacks. Just get on with it, guys. Come on. Anyway, where are we on the stream today? 13 viewers. I hope you're all as baffled as I am. If you're here today and you've never been here before, please like and subscribe the channel, guys. And join in the chat. Let me know how your experiences are on this event. How are you getting on? If you've made head nor tails of it, as the rest of us haven't seemed to have done. Why is this dropping down again? We got another one, but we're only getting one thing from that. That's the prizes on this seem absolutely crap for starters. Like we've just killed 2 of those Arachnomancer squads, and all I got from that chest was 1.42 dragon coins. 1.42 thousand dragon coins. Okay, let us see what else is going on here. So we've put one of these onto there on BLK's ground, and they obviously have to kill it. So let's go back to our area and see, is there anything? So what's this thing? And how quickly is he going? 350, so he will be quite a fast attack. We need to kill the epic in our territory. But this is all going to be affected by fatigue, right? Demarchy, good morning. How are you? An impromptu stream here this morning. I wasn't going to do one until tomorrow, but I am just trying to work out. That's not bad actually, revival wise. 18,000 gold, so that's pretty okay. 18,000 gold, I assume is the same as 18,000 sacred potions. Anything else around here? And how do we know when somebody summons how do we know when somebody summons apart from this? Okay, so this is summoning monsters on other people's land, on other people's territory. Okay, so how do we keep these active? Oh, this is a lot to take in. It shows on your screen. Okay. Missions. I've got a couple more of those. Rewards. I think I'm going to have to go and just fill in my rewards. And to do that, I am going to have to... I just realized I'm not even on the screen this morning. Good morning. Bad hair day. Yeah. So let me just come out of the game for a second and log back in. Drop game capture there, and you can just look at me on screen for a second while I just make a payment on that to get that game pass. And here we go again, spending money. I think it's a bit. Has anybody got the? I know there's two passes you can buy. One of them is €9.99. It doesn't show what the second one is. Has anyone purchased both that can confirm how much the second one costs? Please and thanks if you have already. Oh, and I see we have some mercenaries now available too. Well, I'm not getting any mercenaries. We won't fall into that little hole. What am I doing here? That and Dark Omens. Rewards. So the Oracle's Pass, it doesn't say how much it is. I think that's a bit disgraceful. They should always tell you beforehand, because you might decide not to buy the Seeker's Pass. Anyway, let's get the Seeker's Pass and then we can go on from there. Apologies for dropping the screen. I have to do this. I don't do, if and when I do buy passes, I don't do it within the Total Battle game client. For security, I think it's far safer just doing it from the main browser game. Don't ask me why I don't trust them. That's just my feeling on it. So I will always come out of the game client game and go to the browser version to do any in-game purchases. So the Oracle is going to be $19.99. What's the benefit of it? Some gold, some extra Ghost Flame Lanterns and Chronoglyph Fragments. And also it grants a 2.5% bonus to army strength. Bonus remains if you change the frame. So similar to other events. I think for this event, for the first one, I think I will indulge. I don't normally fall into this Total Battle buy up everything malarkey, but in this case I am going to... Why did I lose my chat off the screen? Where's my chat gone? Yeah. So it is basically like the Trials of Olympus, but it should tell you, for anybody who hasn't checked, the Oracle's Pass is basically double the price of the first pass, whatever that was called. So it's €19.99, whatever that may be in your currency, local currency. Okay, so back to the game. Let me see what that gave me. Anything interesting? Dragon coins, I don't really need them now. Resources, just collect my 2 free, and then we shall log out and move back to the game. Paid $9.99 for first, then $19.99. Yeah, perfect. Thanks, Demarquis. I've just rev one time. Revolut. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're back in the room. Apologies for that delay. No, we don't want any mercenaries. Thanks very much. And go back to the game. So, where are we now? In this 2%. I have to just keep an eye on these and keep up with attacks. I'm not using any mercenaries to attack these squadrons. I'm just going to go... And even though that's not great, but anyway. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Now, let's go and attack this one. Current fatigue. So there is fatigue on some of these. I really would prefer to be using Cleopatra, but the problem is these are going to go too fast. 226 will be gone by the time we even get to hit it 11 seconds. Won't it? Yeah, there you go. You wanted a closer portal. What are we getting anyway from these? Getting any... yeah, 15 billion. 4 clan chests. Okay, so regardless of whether you kill it, you're getting clan chests. Well, that's good as well. Experience points, and I need lots on Amani because I need to level her up. But I am impressed with the cost. Revival cost 19,000 is very cheap compared to what you would be spending on normal attacks, like to revive that amount. Yeah, so that is definitely better. But let's save our gold when we're attacking the larger squad. Excuse me. Okay, yes, that is worthwhile. Let us kill this. And let's switch to Cleopatra. These aren't epic squads, isn't that correct? It is an epic squad, okay. So let's just switch to Cleo anyway, because she will be able to get a little bit more, do a little bit more damage. 11. 14, 16. No, do it the other way around. 14 and drop that down a tiny bit. No, I don't want 16. Let's go with 15, 14, 800. I know I'm not doing exact stacking here, but it is what it is, right? So, I still haven't got over what these are. I'm assuming other clans are building these on our territory. This would be very interesting when it comes to night time and okay. Yeah, when it comes to nighttime in different parts of the world, and you have players from, let's say, the US and versus players on European time, you could end up to find a hell of a lot of monsters on your clan territory that you need to kill. But yeah, these are taking a long time to kill. You know, it'd nearly be worthwhile going with 2 captains. What am I doing hit-wise, actually, compared to... So that was 15.7. It's not really changing. 15.9. That was the Pyre Squad. 15. So not a massive amount of difference between Cleopatra and... It's certainly pushing you to spend gold if you're trying to do all of these. Well, I suppose you could just revive monsters. Yeah, it's just time effectiveness. I really should set. I have epic gear on her actually. Let me just change. No, let's leave that on. Of course, not using any mercenaries is what's making the big difference. And I think what I will do after this is when we go to attack this one, I'll set my monsters up. Definitely, though, I feel there needs to be a ringleader here and somebody that is telling the clan what to do, where to go, where they're to set troops, etc., etc., etc. So let me go back up here to my troop calc and just get a rough idea of what we want to go with for Cleopatra. Just to narrow down and get the hits perfect. So 175 is what I want. 380. Close enough. 375. 175. Okay, 374. No. Okay. So let's set these troops correctly this time, so as I'm getting a better attack. Okay, let me just do this troop input. Good morning to anybody who's just joined the channel. Today we're doing some attacks on the latest event in Total Battle, and it is Dark Omens. First day, we're running around like headless chickens and killing stuff indiscriminately. But by the end of this afternoon, I would say some of our clever clan members will have worked out exactly what best way to go about it. But I do think there needs to be teams set up to do certain aspects of it, because there just seems to be way too much for players to be jumping between, in my honest opinion. So I think this is more of a team event that needs better strategy to work our way through this. This is going to be gone by the time I get out to it, but I need to do it anyway. 15, 034, I know, copy paste. And lastly, hopefully it won't be gone, 13601, and through them, and start march. Great, still there. How? Okay, well, did it save? Okay, let's see, did it? Please have saved those. Yes, it did. Excellent. Okay. Legru, good morning to you. So this will be an attack with the hero only. Interesting. You really are going to have a hell of a lot of troops here. As we know, attacking epics is best done with proper stacks, and I don't see that this is any different. This is going to be extremely heavy on silver. 17 billion. Who got that? Me? No, somebody else. How are we doing now? 24. Okay, so that's better. 26. So that's, although they are 3 stackers, so that's why it's gone up. Yeah, jury's still out as regards the gifts that we're getting here. Let me just see here. So we've got 834 now for the last 20 minutes. What are we getting from it? Good few sacred potions, so that's good. Bit of gold, silver, some tar, some dragon coins. Yeah. We are way behind. If this is there's a lot of stuff have been put on our territory now. XP is shit. Just read what some of these guys are saying. Send the essence to the clan to raise the flame. Gold for these epics to revive is really cheap. Yes, it is really cheap, but when you have so many of them in your clan, you just don't know where to start. 59.5. 12.4. Did I not kill that? Wow. No, killed them. Yes, the gold to revive certainly is small. Is it similar to the gold you're gaining? No, because you're not gaining as much gold. So I think it is still all very relative. But we definitely need, guys, I think, to be on top of these. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to be attacking here, to be quite honest. This brings my fatigue down. That obviously... Oh, it's gone. That's a raid. The raid, that brings it down as well. What does this do? Brings it down by a massive amount. Alright, let's flick over to hero here. What have I got that I can put on him? And battle armor. I don't have the rest. I don't know what we're going to do here, but let's just go for it. What's the revive cost? I wonder on this. This is chaos. You're 100% correct. I don't think anybody knows what they're supposed to be doing, really. That's quite high on gold, but then I suppose I do have a lot of mercenaries there into the mix. It is pure chaos. And I obviously have... Unleash Hell is going on right now. It sure is going on right now. This is total chaos. What's this? Rank production per minute, minus 71. Omen essence remaining in clan. Omen essence consumption per minute. So let us see. Omen essence. So I don't have any Omen essence. Where are we getting our Omen essence from? They're from attacking the good stuff, is it? Like what? Well, I suppose I better take the XP, hadn't I? Missions. I don't know where I'm supposed to be getting any of these prizes or gifts from, or what we're supposed to be attacking. These are all raids. Like, I haven't even entered into a raid because all I'm doing is attacking these damn squads. What are we supposed to be attacking? Focus. Focus on what? So you want us to just attack this? Okay. Let's do that. So let's just throw in a few mercs. I don't know whether I should be wasting mercs here at this at all, so I'm not going to put many in. Go with 1,000 of those. Go with 800. Being as it's low gold, but we want to make these last. I did read somewhere that there were no irretrievable losses on something. What was that for? What were the no retrievable losses on? No irretrievable losses. In other words, do I actually lose any troops on this, or can I retrieve all of them? I should have counted or worked out the amount of monsters I had. I'm still trying to work out where I'm getting my coins to be able to get stuff in the shop. I'm still ranking in Doomsday as well. That will be handy to have. I have to just keep an eye on that. 85. I'd probably be okay because I think everybody has switched to this. So now's a good time to try and rank in Doomsday, guys, because people have taken their eye off the ball. And I'm ranking in this as well, 54th. Becky, my friend, no irretrievable losses when fighting Omens summons, not the Iraq. Yeah, you lose troops on that one, and no cheaper revivals either. Right, okay. So attacking these guys, the famine squads, and these little blue things, the raid fear squad. Maybe you do lose them on the raid fear squad. Anyway, I'll just keep piling through the gold for the time being, and we shall see where we go with that. It'd certainly be a good event if you're looking to gain VP on... What are we getting? 26, 24.8. So every time I get a percentage on that, does that drop this down? And why are people still summoning monsters? Send points. Yeah, we need to send points, but I don't know where we're getting the points from. Go back into here again. Where am I getting the points for the chalice? Clan members. How have I got 0 points? All I'm doing is killing monsters here. How is it possible to have 0 points? I don't get this. My missions have been going up. Surely these are points, no? Activities. Monsters list. So these are obviously all the monsters that are on our territory. You get Omen Essence to put in the challenge by summoning monsters to the other clans. Okay. Okay. Let me repair her army. This for sure is going to be a way of going through a hell of a lot of your epic armor. As you complete your missions, you will get spawn cards, so you can do that. Okay, got it. These are huge though. 7.39 bit. Well, that's gone now actually. 59. This one is 430. Let's go to this one. Okay, so can I build? No, okay, so where do I actually unleash the monsters from? Dark Omens. Let's see if we can work this out. Monsters list, you currently have no fatigue marks. Dark Omens, you claim temporarily reducing your strength and health in battles against monsters. Summoning. So the summoning area, is that where I summon? So I can summon basically any of these. And I have 1.95. The higher one, obviously, the one for 750 is harder to kill, right? Although they're 1%. Are they all 1%? Yes. Monster lifetime 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 3 hours. So suppression of clan and enemy rank, rewards for summoning. And this is obviously where we get the Omen Essence, right? 222. It's the same. So any of the 2 top ones, I'm assuming, confirm or deny. If I spawn a Dark Omen monster, he lasts for 3 hours. I don't know what size he is, but I'm gaining 222,000 essence for the chalice, right? And then there's this one here that he does the same thing basically, costs the same, but he lasts less monster life. So really doesn't do anything different, does he? Suppression is the same, cost is the same, essence is the same. The only difference is the time. Anybody work out what's better to do as regards that? Is it better to use, I suppose it is, so the time really, the 40-minute one. Click on the epic and major epics to the left of your screen. We're not doing it from the... Is it this one here you mean? No. Minor epics, epics, epic and major epic. Major epic, epic, minor epic. Oh right, okay, I can turn that off. So they're just epics. There's one minor epic. You closed it. Go back to summoning where you were. Okay. Summoning, back in here. So basically I click on the clan that I want to place these on their territory, correct? Summon a random clan. Summon to a random clan. So I can specifically pick on one of the clans, right? And then what do I do then? Then I choose which of these to put on. Is that correct? A minor, a major. That costs 2.2. Okay, so that's the biggest one. That's the smaller one, 40 minutes or an hour, and that's the cost of them, and then a minor epic. Okay. And that's then the time they last and what essence it's going to give me. So yeah, so I was on the lower one. So for example, if I wanted to pick this one, I can pick this one that's going to cost me 750. I've got 1.95. That's going to give me 222,000 Omen essence to be able to put in my clan chalice, and then I select obviously which clan I want to put it on. Going at minus 34 at the minute, BLK are at 0, so they seem to be on top of their epics. So what if I summon one on their territory? I just want to see what the clan's decision has been on this. This is a fun okay, so this is interesting. This is a fun event, was expected, however we need to work smart. We do indeed. We need to kill all monsters in our territory. They prevent us to get points. To do that, we need to focus on the oldest always and go until it's killed. Yep, we do not lose any troops attacking these monsters, and revival is 10 times cheaper. Go all in and fast, get some mercs to help. After we clan territory, we need to complete all daily missions to be able to do the same to other clans, and I think it's better if we save cards to summon major epics instead of a lot of little ones. We can turn this. We already gained first position. Let's go. Okay, so that makes kind of basic sense for anybody that wanted to read that. If that helps you, same monster, same time, more summon, more fatigue for the clan. Okay, so basically we're just going to save all our cards, which to me makes perfect sense, and we're just going to keep attacking basically all of these. I will, for the time being, just keep reviving with gold. It's not too bad cost-wise, but we do need to send the strongest troops possible. Now, if we don't have losses, that means I can send all my mercs. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, please. Because if that means that I can send all my mercs, we'll be able to kill these in half the time. And if I have no irretrievable losses, then mercenaries are great. Is that correct? Becky, you seem to be the brainiac on here. Let me just see what he said again, though. We do not lose any troops attacking these monsters. Okay, so yes, we can go all in with mercenaries. In fact, I could go all in with monsters as well, couldn't I? I've been sending all my mercs, not just to the Arachnomancer, right? But I believe you don't have any. Well, you don't have any losses basically, so you can send as much as you like. I'm just thinking here: is stacking really worthwhile in this? I'll be better off going with all G9s and S9s. Obviously, the cost of revival now is going to be higher, but I'm going to do more damage. So my last one was on a 4-stack, 26.3. Sent all my mercs that time. We've doubled, mind you, that's on a 2-stack. Yeah, okay. But yeah, we're going to, that's going to push up. 9 and 6 is 15.5. So roughly 16k. Okay, well at least people have recognized the fact that this is definitely the way to go, but just maybe 100%. So 16,150. We should have a closer. Yeah, Arachnomancer wasn't sending any because I thought you do have losses on the Arachnomancer. Revival still costs 10 times less, so it's not too bad. Yeah, the revival is great. Just want to check that that is still, yes, so that's great. So we have no retrievable losses, so yes, why wouldn't you just go all in? Worst case scenario, it's going to cost you some silver, gold, but because the gold is such a small amount, and I could use sacred potions if I wanted to. Yeah, this is exactly a point I just made. Rag gear will die fast on this event. I think, to be honest, Ragnarok gear probably isn't worth using on this event. I would nearly be under the opinion that you go with this gear instead. Let me just see if that attack is similar by using this gear. You'll also be able to take more army. So I think the Ragnarok gear is probably not worthwhile wasting on this event. But let me just confirm that. So 34.8 billion versus 36, and that's a 3-stack. So I'm pretty much getting the same hits using different armor than using my Ragnarok gear. Yeah, I think, guys, I think I might say this to the clan. So I think we should go with the Emperor's gear, because it will also boost your Emperor's Wrath. It will also boost the amount of army you can take into battle. Let me just do 2 attacks to compare. So I'm going to leave this Emperor's Wrath gear on, and we're going to do an attack again, taking all I have. Let me drop you out, and let's bring some more. And then we're going to do 2 attacks here on a 4-stack monster and just compare them. Okay, so that's 4 stacks. 33.1. Revive. Attack again. Let's just see. Oh no, that was the wrong. I was supposed to change gear. Doesn't matter. It's done now. I don't think there's much of a difference, to be quite honest. That's a 3-stack, 48.8. Okay, we're piling through it now. We've got it down now to -8%. Switch to Emperors. Which gives you higher leadership. Ragna Epic gear for proper tournaments. Best thing with this event so far is that I killed one of the small summons by myself. It had epic in the name, so I'm now going to say I'm an epic killer. Yeah, let's see what the guys think of what I've just suggested there. That might be worthwhile doing. I don't know. But I do believe that that is a better way to go, to not waste your epic gear. Okay. It's certainly, anybody who's in a big clan will certainly be happy with the chest. So there's another 20 minutes gone by. And let's just have a look at the claim, the chests we've got there. It's not a massive amount. Obviously, you're getting gold, but that gold amount that I'm getting there is a small amount in comparison to me reviving with gold all the time. But if you match that or pair that with the sacred potions, that's pretty much a little bit over 2 attacks that I'm getting events or free revival costs for. Let's just up these slightly. Not good. They are epic monsters. We lose big bonus. How do we lose a big bonus though? Okay, well, let's agree to disagree, guys, because I'm going to do a check on it here, right? So we're going to attack this. I'm going to switch back to epic gear, and I'm going to compare the 4-stack. Well, the difference is I'm not going to be able to take everything. Well, mercenaries I am going to be able to take. Come on. So I did lose some off here, yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to take slightly less troops. How have I selected too many troops? Okay, I've selected too many troops on this. Go. I missed it. Damn it. Okay, guys, hope you're enjoying the stream today. Good few people on there. I'm sure you're all as confused as I am. I want to just see if we can get somebody else to spawn one of those monsters for us, because I want to compare this. I'm not... let's have a look. So this is a 4 stack, and this was using my Emperor's Wrath gear, and I got 32.8 billion. So we've killed everything so far, and we're back now to the Arachnomancer squad. The clan fatigue, I'm assuming, is affecting our attacks on the epic Arachnomancer squad. Is that correct? For anybody who would like to confirm or deny that. Yeah, I'm not going to go after the Arachnomancer squad for the time being. Is it worthwhile using cards? Okay, so somebody has obviously built something on our territory, because we're gone down to 1. So let's go with my... So this is a 3 stacker. 35, no, sorry, this is Clio only. 35.8 billion using epic gear. Admittedly, it's only orange, but we're going to do a comparison now. Revive, I'm going to change the gear on Cleopatra to a similar gear, also orange. That means I can bring more troops, given the fact I've no fatigue. So if I do a comparison of like for like, I can add in now all the extra troops that I can take. So let's go with 14k. 14 and 14 and start March. And this is going to give me a comparison of what I am getting. So I got 35.8 and I got 39.3 using my... Oh, that was a 3 stack. Keep goddamn missing these. Okay, well, we got a 4 stack here, so let's go at it. Dead. Revive. Go again now that it's a 4 stack. I know it's a slightly different monster, but it's still going to give me the same. You only get 1 chest from that, so I wouldn't be overly worried. Does fatigue last for the whole event, or does it restart daily? The fatigue little button that you see to the right of my my tournaments screen, that only lasts while you have an enemy monster built on your territory. When you kill it, the fatigue goes. As you can see, it's not there anymore. Yeah, let me just do a comparison now. So that's 19.7, but again, that was a 3 stack. So it was a stronger monster. I can't compare like for like with these at the minute. Where are these guys going? Okay, they're going to attack the necromancers. No, they never learn. But it is what it is, right? Complete chaos. Yep, it sure is. Guys, anybody on the stream, let me know how you're getting on. Or is it making sense to you at all? You know, at this stage, when another clan spawns a monster on your territory, you need to basically, your whole clan needs to stop what you're doing and stop attacking the Arachnomancer. And you need to kill those monsters, okay? Very important to do that. If you don't do that and you continue to just attack the Arachnomancer epic squad, you will suffer from the fatigue that you're getting from monsters that are placed on your territory. That much I think I've got right so far. I think our resident Dark Omens expert Becky might be able to confirm or deny that. Okay, I'll have a look at that now in a second. From spawning monsters on enemy territory. Okay, let me see. Best thing, even grow under production. Like, I mean, personal fatigue. Yes, Legru. Personal fatigue will run constantly from the time you turn your computer on during this whole event until the end of the whole event. Personally become weaker to encourage the participation of all clan members. I know. It is. This certainly is going to be a fatigue thing. Yeah, definitely. And it's going to be it's to be honest, it's probably going to be a little bit like Rise of Ancients on acid. Oh God, under production you can see who's leading. I'll have a look at that now, Neve, and what their flame level is. I presume summon to inhibit the leaders. Yeah, I thought I read that only the leaders could do summoning. Or is that only one thing? Did we lost it? Yes. It was only one chest, guys. What else does the Arachnomancer give us? Apart from one lousy chest. Yeah, we did get it. Oh, did I do a kill that time? I did do a kill. Why is he not X'd out, even though I did kill him? Strange. "12 people have points on the leaderboard. How do we get points?" You get chests every hit. Yeah, we do. Okay, we've got more stuff. I suggest attack now, no fatigue. Let's go to this and get this killed. We're going to stick this on. So this one is the same as the monster earlier on. So let me just see what I'm getting for a 4-stack now. I still want to compare this. That was in a pyre squad. Is that what this is? No, this is a famine squad. This is different again. 35.3. No. Start march. Now summon again, go to territory monster. %. So, oh yeah, we should have. I could actually do it now very quickly. So let's switch back to the epic armor. I'm still unconvinced about this epic armor versus the other armor, guys. I fully believe that I'll be getting a similar hit. Hopefully I hit a 4-stack and we can finally look at a comparison. Excellent, 4-stack. So I've just hit a 4-stack of this same squad with 2 separate pieces of armor on. I got 31, forget about that. I got 480,000 merit of balance points. If I go to the previous hit, I got 445,000. So there is a little bit of a difference, but 45,000, that's 35,000, is really very little in my opinion. I think... Do not use a mana turret. No, I know. Don't forget to add your OMENS. I suggest if you have clan fatigue or damage is low, attack there's summon your archer. By the way, notice it is cheap to revive against omens. It's yeah, it is cheap. It's also cost you nothing. You get points on the leaderboard to score points, not chests. Not use a monitor. Go with Hercules, Beowulf, or whatever. Yeah, we are all the time. I have 0 points. Points are gained by summoning monsters to enemy territory. Talking to the wall. I think I'd rather be taking more troops, to be honest, into battle than taking less. What are we saying here now? I think in the mission section, the event sections, we need someone all same time. Let's taking them one by one. I think Benny has cards to summon Big Epic. Do it on Gun Clan now. Okay, so I'm going to summon my first Epic, and we're going to do it on the Gun Clan. We're a bit bored. Barely any monsters appear in our territory, of course. I'm just tempting fate. Yes, you definitely are. So we're going to go to summon. We're going to go to the Gun Clan. And we're going to go with the middle size Epic. 1.5. I think that you get them from Arachnomancer. So let's go with something that's not going to cost me too much, but it's going to slow them down a bit. So if we go with the 375, let's go with this one. And it will be a raid. So yeah, I think the raid one is better. Okay, go to the monster, and there is the monster that I have just set up for them. That'll keep them busy. Hey, they're busy on their side. Okay. Now, that has now given me the points that also give me some sigils as well. So it's just general attacks. Okay, so here we go. We can get our first of these. So let's go gun again. Or will we? You see, they're leaving all the raid ones, but their things must be way down. Really, I think I should be going with Cleopatra. I do need Cleopatra raised up, so I think I will stick with Cleopatra. But if I also, I really, really, really think somebody needs to take the time to go over and work out exactly what benefit you're going to get from using these two types of armor. So let's go again with this. And now I have armor that I can take more troops and do more damage. Maybe they're just waiting for the monster to expire. Inhibit the leaders. I remember seeing something about leaders, Neve, and I can't remember what it was. Were the leaders allowed to summon something larger or something more specific? Or the leaders summoning something for your clan? Sorry for my stupidity and lack of knowledge on this. We're just learning as we go along. Start march. So let me just have a look at that. So there's 3 attacks there. 31, 34, 38. See, I think this armor in tandem with the you and me both, so by the end of today some bright spark will have come up on it. No. I know one thing it's making me do. It's making me hungry. Okay, where are we going? We have something else. Where is... oh yeah, here and there. So there's 2 types of monsters here. What are we going to? 238 versus 59.5. Let's go with the 59.5. We need both of them dead anyway. For me, I think the worst possible monster is the Fear Squad. No, it's never too early for whiskey. It's 25 past 11 here, but if you just go to somewhere like Spain or maybe Cyprus, it's 2 hours later. In Spain, it's 12:30. It's always time for wine in Spain. Whiskey too, yeah. Yeah, you'd need something all right too. It is just complete and utter madness. I tell you, there'll be a lot of people looking at their pockets at the end of today. If you weren't attacking it, I think it's worthwhile, guys, just honestly coming up with a plan. And if you split your clan into 3/3, because obviously there's always 3 in a third, that you could then have some of them Valium too, yeah, whiskey and Valium. That's bad. That's a bad suggestion. If we set the clan up into stages that you have X amount of players attacking one monster and X amount of players attacking another monster and then X amount of players attacking the Arachnomancer squad, I think that would work better. I think this idea of everybody just attacking one is not the way to go. Because if you have your strong guys attacking, and you can at least keep your eye on it, plus the hero one, there's no way you can keep your troop stacks correct to be able to jump between monsters, epic monsters that are being spawned on the map. How do I see, or can I see the monster that I have made? Sorry, let me go back to, you told me under production you can see where we are. Production. Okay, so Gunner in first place and we're in 3rd at the minute. And Chalice, so I can send this to our clan. 222,000. Okay, so where has that put us? Has it made any difference to the leaderboard? No, probably not. Okay, so let's go back to summoning and let's put something a little bit stronger on to clan rank. Fear is the raid one, right? And the other one then is the Dark Omen Monster Lifetime. So we're gonna summon it on Guns Clan. I do have the okay, go to monster. Where is it? That's not what I summoned. That's a Fear squad. Epic Greed squad. Okay, there's that one. Good. Let's see how long it takes them to see that one. Well, they'll be able to see it straight away. Okay, do not piss Champ off. What's the story here? Some still not playing with clan, going to outside epic and slow march. I will ask permission to kick from clan. Okay, this is really going to tear clans apart. Close the portal, you will find out who it is. Yeah, we know all that. It is annoying, guys. People need to concentrate and attack the monster we're supposed to be attacking, right? Very important. I assume this is the same as regards. No, the only thing you lose mercs on, from what I can see in this event, is on the Arachnomancer squad. So other than that, go all in with everything you possibly have. Sure, there will be the cost. There will be the cost of being able to revive royal titles out shortly. Obviously, look, it's going to cost me 51 gold. I can afford the gold at the minute, and I do have sacred potions, so I will be reviving with a mixture of both until the Valium and whiskey arrives. I am very tempted, but this is going to put clan leaders and superiors at clan members' necks for sure. Okay, so what are we doing now? Now we're back to the other one. We're going with Cleopatra. Great. So I still have all. Mind you, why am I? Yeah, that's okay. They're still all right. Yes. No. Correct. And it's gone. Okay, and our fatigue is down to 0 again. Right. And then the guys go back to the Arachnomancer. The Arachnomancer. So what is it you get again from the Arachnomancer squad? Let me just go in. Attacking Plague 35, 33, and 48. What are we seeing here? Does anyone have fatigue? Send essence to the chalice. Did already. Feel lack of knowledge about what this is all about. Kill all territory monsters. Yep. Now to Arachnomancers. No clan fatigue. But bear in mind, when you're attacking this, there will be clan fatigue. And you're going to lose mercenaries. Okay, so how are we now on the leaderboard? Production. We are currently in 3rd position still. Chalice, let's send more to the clan. Omen Essence. So Omen Essence in the clan. Consumption per minute. Rank production. I still don't know what this Chalice stuff does. We've lots of people on the stream now. Guys, don't be afraid. Do me a favor, please. Hit the heart. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, if you haven't already liked and subscribed to the channel, please do so. We are all trying to work out what we're doing here, and the more of you that jump in and help the channel, the more I will be happy to come and stream. When can we summon that artifact? Don't summon to our enemy. See, we need to get guys on the same wavelength. Yeah, that'll probably happen too. A nap with another clan. You really get troop fatigue, personal fatigue, not only reduction for clan production. Not only reduction for clan. Yeah, you do. Certainly that's worth looking at, guys. So this is where now you will want to be very careful in what you're doing. And when you're attacking the Arachne squad, every single member of the clan will want to be doing that. But I still would love to know, what exactly are we getting from attacking, not Arachne, the Arachnomancer squad? Other than troop loss. Two, four. Okay. All big monsters. Many monster, too much fatigue. As you can see, every time summon our enemy, our fatigue is going up. How is our fatigue going up? I don't get his point. Is he saying that if we summon monsters on other clans... Actually, sorry. Let me go and do something first. Let me see how many points I need to get this new artifact. I have 30 of 50 and 40 of 50 for the troop training speed. Okay, so we're getting there. So basically, by the end of today, there's a very good chance that we should be able to summon both the Ghost Flame Lantern and hopefully it is similar to the other artifacts, because I have a lot of fragments to be able to upgrade that quick. So where are we going here? So got Helen artifact. Good job. I don't know how you got it, because we're all attacking the same stuff. Anybody doing any comparisons, as I have done, of the 25 concurrent viewers that we have at the minute? You're obviously all playing the same thing. Has anybody done any comparisons as regards your armor? For me, I am convinced that using my Emperor's Wrath armor alongside my Zeus Lightning, can I upgrade that? Actually, not quite, no. And I need 10 more to be able to upgrade it. Alongside the Zeus Lightning, seems to be giving me very similar hits to what I would be getting by using my Ragnarok gear. And if that's the case, it's saving my Ragnarok gear. I'd love to hear what you guys are finding and if you are noticing similar. Plus, let me just remember where I got my points from. I'm getting the points. Are the points only coming... Earn Dark Summons by summoning omens and receive valuable rewards. Okay. But it's going to be a while before I get to the next one. There's quite a jump there. They're going up in 50s at a time. 350. So we need 150 to get to the next section of the chronoglyph. And that gives me 20 more. I think that's enough to be able to get it. I would rather be burning through... Oh yeah, well of course I could just change these. So yeah, so I need to do a little bit of work on that. So for the time being, I'm going to go back to my orange gear. Even though that will drop me down as regards how many silver troops I can take. So let's just split them. So I still have some stacks. Apart from that, we are going with the Neve theory of select all and go for it. Missed that one. I don't understand though. So I am still showing when attacking Dark Omens, you accumulate fatigue marks, which temporarily reduce your total strength and health. Why is it that I have no fatigue? Did you only get fatigue from hitting the same monster? Let's see. So there's one attack on it. Revive. Oh, typical. So I would have got -2 for my fatigue. Okay. Okay, let's just change that track. Not mad on any of that. We go to genres. We want some... Don't want anything explicit. Thanks very much. Go to genres. We want some rock, please. 194. And let's go. Okay. Hey, where are we? You see fatigue in the activity tab. Yeah, I will see fatigue there, but I haven't hit anything to be able to see the fatigue. So I'm going to hit this squadron. Oh, typical. Every time I see it, I want to see if the fatigue is working. Guys, come on. Let's go for one only. Don't split it. The sooner we kill one, we can get on to the other one. So let's have a look and see what we're saying here. Maybe we should focus on the higher percentage monsters. This one's hard to kill. We need 50 summons. So -4 fatigue every monster on the big fat one. Okay, let's see if that's correct. So if I go to attack this one again. No, you see, look. So I supposedly have -4. Why is it saying that I've got fatigue? It still says there's no current fatigue. Even though if I go into this, it says there that my fatigue mark. I set my troops. Woohoo! Good job. So proud. 323. Yeah, I don't get the fatigue thing. I can see the clan fatigue. Dark or omens on clan ground. Any majors? No. Any epics? So maybe we need to plump them up. Oh no, that's ours. Right, okay. Yeah, that is ours. Where is everyone gone? That's going to be gone now in a second. So let's switch to this. Gifts again, another 30 minutes odd, and we've got 999 plus 140,000 gold. That'll be good for a few. What does it say in the event menu in the activity tab? Activities. Fatigue mark will be removed in 5 seconds. But it still says zero fatigue. There's product suppression. This is where you get your coins, obviously, to be able to summon. So stuff is just kind of I'm starting to work it out now. Gun, BLK. Where are we still? Production. We're still in third. Summoning. So who do we want to clout now? Where did we go back to this again? They're in second. BWU are in first. But why does Gun... I don't see why Gun... BWU surely will want to make some summoning on BWU. So let's go to a normal epic. I don't have enough for those. Okay, go to the minor epic and I could make one of the 750 ones. That'll give me another 222 points and increase the number of omens sigil earned in battles. Just don't know whether to make another one or not. So -4, -200 fatigue for 50 summons on same time. I don't get what he's saying. To save your really good epic armor, it might be worthwhile making some of the lower level armor and getting the likes of orange gear and making a set of it or a couple of sets of it each time Ragnarok comes around now, especially if this event is going to continue, and at least you can save your top gear, your godlike gear for Rise of Ancients. For anybody in the top clans, look, for people in the top clans, I'm sure they don't care because they're making it hand over fist every event. How do we see who has created this? And is the only place you can get points towards your totals by attacking the Arachnomancer? Everyone still lost? Yeah, we do. See, BWU decided to try and cover up all of their territory, and it hasn't really worked for them. Everybody built food, and they're straight onto it. Let's make another one. Okay, so I did get 3 rewards there for summoning. I can get another 3 keys now if I was to summon again. Summoning. Let's go with BWU again. And let's go with another one of these. So that's 2 now. That should keep them busy for a little while. And we go back to our clan. Great, we got 6 that time. 6 rewards. I think that's going to give me enough to be able to summon the chronoglyph fragment. Hopefully, it'd be nice if it was. Yes, it is. Okay, so we now have chronoglyph summon, and the first thing we're going to do is star it up a little bit And then we are going to, go back here. This is food production and speed, so that's great. We're going to put that on to Cleopatra, now onto Helen. Where is it gone? Down the bottom, equip. And now we are going to have a massive boost in food production and troop training speed. So all is good. Let me just have a quick look and see where exactly that brings me up to 5. Just going to quickly switch out here to put in Helen and my 2 captains with the food bonus on them. And let's see where that gets me to now on food. 14. So it's gone up by roughly 1 million per hour. So yeah, all good. Now I just need the epic one and we will be even happier. Leave these in for raids and let me just put on that onto him. Okay, and go back here and revive. $191 versus the big guy is the one that's going to cause. Switching to seasonal clothes, as in Ragnarok stuff. Always go with epics, not minor epics. Okay. So Epic Plague is a minor epic, correct? Epic Famine is a 10 times less. No, the ones you get in seasonal. Oh yeah, I did actually have that on. Who did I have that on? Yeah, I have that on Amani, and it's giving me 75%. But I might just change some of the. Actually, no, that's okay. Yeah, that'll be interesting actually to see. That's a very good idea, and that would save my epic gear. Let me just throw these out for a minute and let me swap that out. I think I have some epic gear on her, don't I? No, only specialists. Yeah. Let us just put that on her and let's go and put the seasonal kingdom stuff on Cleo and give that a shot. Even though it will upset the apple cart as regards, and it won't actually, same, that's fine. Yeah, that'll be interesting actually. Have you done a comparison, Eve, on the other two? So we're up to 50 billion now on an attack on that. Where was the last time I attacked one of those? That was a 3 stack. Go for a 4 stack. 53, so it's about the same. Is it still raining? Sure is. Okay, he's gone. What have we left on our territory? Right, we're all good, so we're back to being able to hit the Arachnomancer, where we will get some benefit from. But keep in mind, you will be losing your troops as you attack this. I think this is where you get some of the points from, right? Missions complete. Yeah, so this is where I'm going to get some of my coins from to be able to... but it is a massive revive at 500,000 a time. So you certainly wouldn't want to be doing that all the time on this. Do it to get yourself a few points and obviously increase your points and your position on the leaderboard. So that's given me 375 cards on 150 major spawn cards. So that's what I'm getting from my spawn, from my summoning. 225? No, didn't get them. I'm still not sure what I'm getting exactly from Dark Omens. Let's just revive all. Attack. Start march. I just revived you all. Did we get it? No idea. No, we didn't. Well, maybe we did because they're all marked as the same thing. Dark Omens. Okay, how are we going? Back to clan, and we have one of these which is for our hero, and we shall give him some battle gear. And let us attack with all we have. And back into here. I need to find out where my points. So the points that you get when you're attacking that are not going into there. So what are these? 225 missions rewards. That's what I thought I was getting from the Arachnomancer, but I don't seem to have got any. Well, I have actually. I'm some 5 million off. Rewards next will be some gold, and then we'll be getting some chronoglyph ranking. Gun first. We're in third still, but we're not a million miles behind. BLK are way behind. I think we should be concentrating on getting into second first. Clan rewards, clan members, where are we? I'm in 18th at the minute. There's a lot of players haven't even begun. Why? Why are there players without points? Well, they're probably saving all their cards, which is good in one way because it means that we'll be able to let's send some points to the chalice. Monsters summoning. I don't have anything to summon yet, so I will just have to go back and keep hitting. I hope you're enjoying this rather frenetic episode today of Total Battle Complete Guide, attacking these Dark Omen squads and trying to navigate our way through this very, very hard to understand event. The good thing about this actually, from one perspective, is when you are having 0 losses and you are getting experience points every time you attack these. It's going to be very useful to upgrade captains and heroes. So every time, I would nearly be saying to guys to don't do, well, we'll see. Yeah, look, as it's so cheap to be able to revive, which one should we be going for, guys? Stay on this. It is beneficial to help level up your hero, for definite. But it's going to put even more of a prevalence on Ragnarok. So when it comes to Ragnarok, we're going to want every bit of armor we can get from these stores, because this really is going to be useful as we progress in the game. There's nothing I can really benefit from. No. I'm still waiting for my last few fragments to be able to upgrade my dragon. They've just adjusted the XP VP levels though, very low compared to attacking the Arachnomancer, for example. They've just done it now, mid-game. Or you're saying no, in general they have. Yeah, that's understood. It was never because of the gifts and because there's so much to attack, and because we're able to revive with gold, with revive for such a cheap amount. Yeah, that was always going to be the case. Why are we attacking the small one? We need to hit the big one. Could do with a portal beside that. Raid, have we got raids here as well? Okay, we've got one of those squads. How are we doing? Where's he gone? I thought I just attacked him. He didn't. So where are we actually getting these points from? We're only getting them from the Arachnomancer squad. Didn't I ask that already? We're not getting the points to be able to, the spawn cards. Collect spawn cards by completing personal missions in the Dark Ornaments tournament. Use spawn cards to summon dark. Okay, so that's where you get them from. But the missions that we're doing, okay, so we're nearly there. So I am getting them then each attack, am I? Omen sigils. So when I attack one of these squads, do I get omen sigils? No, we get a clan chest. Yes, we do. 635,000. Okay. So now I'm 100% up on this. Why are we splitting this? I mean, if you had enough of an army, you could double up. Actually, I could double up and attack using Hercules on the other squad without mercs. It will cost more, but I'll get more of the sigils. Oh yeah, but it did totally mess up my attack. Start march. Aaron, good morning from the US. Just got up and headed to work. We'll be listening in. Thanks. There's not much to listen to, just me screaming at the computer, trying to get our head around this event. It is a little bit manic. So you see, there's the difference now for not doing a correct stack. So Niamh, I know you said you were just selecting all, but there's just proof that stacks work. So there's 49 billion using a stacked attack against a 4-stack monster, and there's just to select all. It's half. It's half of the valor points, whatever, about the coins that you're getting. 198 coins versus 438. Like, there's no comparison. So stacked attacks are way more important. So I'm going to have to set her now. So using Hercules will not be worth while in this event. I'm still not 100% sure about the gear I'm wearing. 106, and a lot of that was down actually to my my monsters. $60 I can go with, so let's try that then. Go 50. Because I do think my monsters are out of kilter. Right, so I can't take that many. Start march. Does this event give us access to new artifacts? It does indeed. I've already got the chronoglyph and I've put it onto Helen, and it has boosted with only getting the couple of I haven't even got a full star on it yet, and I'm already up by over 1 million in production speed of my troops, my food. So yes, it is giving you them. Why am I not able to take that many? Okay, let's just reset this again. 58, 190k. Yes, it is great indeed. And now I don't know how achievable it'll be for players in lower levels. I'm presuming it's comparable. What it takes them to get it, maybe not. I'm not just sure of that. You probably need to be in a really good working clan to be able to achieve your points. Yes, do what Niamh said. Copy paste. Control C. I nearly find it as fast to just type, to be honest. If the mic wasn't in my way all the time, I would be able to type faster. 8172. I'm going to run out of time putting these into position. Let's just go with this in case it's going to get killed, and it did. Oh, that was lucky. So we're nearly ready now to go again. Yeah, the one thing I seem to be getting a hell of a lot of is sacred potions. So that's good because it'll help to push revives, troop revives instead of using gold. Missions, there's some more. Summoning, how we're up to 300 now, so could summon another one. Let's just wait until we have a little bit more to summon something a little bit bigger. I think it's better to wait. Okay, there we go, back again. So let's go to it. And I can set the rest of my troops now. So where were we up to? Let me move this mic out of the way for a minute. Go. 3, 2, 1, back in the room. Okay, so this definitely very, very useful event for leveling up your captains. Going to go up another level with Cleopatra here, and I am going to push Cleopatra. This is what I mean. So some people are using the wrong captain. They want to level their Manitor up. Who's sending a Manitor? Seriously, fuck a Manitor. Oh, I said it. Shouldn't have said it. Dumb question alert. What is the damn spice bag you were always referring to? I'll let Neve, the queen, the spice bag queen. Neve, change your name in the game. Spice bag queen. Basically, it's something that you can get from the Chinese takeaway, and it is, I believe, I haven't tried one. It is basically just a selection of stuff that is spicy, and it's in a bag. I think. Neve, it's whiskey o'clock. Go get some. Don't touch the Valium though, my friend. Yeah, I've never tried one. I've never tried one. I eat Chinese from time to time, all right, but I've never had a spice bag, I have to admit. One of these days, live on the stream, I shall eat a spice bag. I assume it would go well with a nice bottle of beer. I won't spoil a nice Chianti and some fava beans on it. Thursday, guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're well. I know it hasn't been a very chatty stream today. It's just been me staring at a screen trying to work out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here. Good few viewers on too, and I'm sure they logged in going, what is this fella doing here? It makes no sense. Still 0 current fatigue. I'm not getting this fatigue thing. There we go. There she is. Chips, breaded chicken, goujons, spread onions, peppers in a bag mixed with garlic and pepper salt. It's yum. That actually does sound yum. Maybe I'll have one of them this evening. We can't do the... Oh, that's dead already. Whoa, that was fast. One hit. So where is this creature? There he is. Yeah, the mousy is easy to kill. He's the lowest epic in the game, it seems. So basically, when you're summoning something on another player, another clan's territory, I would strongly suggest that you save up as many of the coins, the spawn cards as possible, and don't go with these low-level ones. For starters, they're really easy to kill. In comparison to the next monsters up, you probably should be working on, in my opinion, either this guy here, the Fear epic monster, or the Greed one. Next to that, obviously, you could go with the Pyre. The Pyre is a little bit harder to kill as well, but definitely those larger ones are much better. And obviously, you can go right up to the top one. I don't think anybody... Oh, okay. Oh, whoa, hold on a second. So there are different coins. Or is this the one that is this the one that only the leader can where did I get these cards from? 1.35 thousand. I don't think I've seen any of those yet. Death, a major epic, but he has different fragments for that. Where do I get those fragments? Okay, I'm getting 150 each time. Right, okay, got it. Yeah, I don't know where I'm getting the most from. It seems to be that I'm getting more from the Arachnomancer squad than I am getting from the other squads. Afternoon, Terry. Did you eventually get sorted out with the troop calc? As I say, if you put anything into it, any values into it that aren't just numbers or the full stop or the dot sign in the value, that it will give you errors. Brilliant. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure. I may have sent you the wrong link. But yeah, I put the new one into the bronze tier members section, so it is available now for you and anybody else to use. And what you probably find is useful is if you save a copy or make a copy and save it as individual captains or a hero. So for example, if you had your hero set up on one and you knew all the troops that you need to take for the hero at his current level, if you save it to your Google Drive as the hero's name, be it Haman or whatever the case may be, or just call it hero on whatever level he's at. You can then open a new copy, okay, and you can then save it as one of your captains, be it Cleopatra, for example, or you could save another one as Hercules, and then it means each time you go in, you have it set up for each particular captain, and as they level up and you need to change the numbers, the values, the amount of troops you're taking for your leadership values, you can just increase it and save it again. So you then have them set up. It's perfect working it that way. Yeah, brilliant. I wasn't sure if it said that in the video, couldn't remember. So yeah, that's 100%. 100%. Yes, shoot, my friend. If you have Hercules with a strength bonus against epics and a Merc with a boost against epics, you just add them together. No. So on the troop calculator, at the very base where you put in all the values, the only things that you need to do are put in your bonuses in raids, your bonuses versus epics. And by that, I mean, if I go into my army here, for example, and I click on one of my troops, just here it says the strength of your entire army against epics, and you can see mine is plus 1954. That is the only value that you need to put in to that box. So that goes in your bonus versus epics box, your strength bonus versus epics specifically. Obviously you can fill in the bonus against Fenrir. It won't affect attacks against just normal epics like the epics we're attacking today. The raids bonus would affect in some of the epics we're attacking today, because one of them is a raid event. But you don't add that alongside anything, so you don't add it up. It's correct. It's just a figure works across the whole thing. Okay, what are we looking at here? Order of actions. Kill inside territory monsters. Kill Arachno. Summon monsters and other clans. Send the liquid to the chalice. Where do we get it? Am I wrong? No, BP. You're not wrong. Or yes, you are. Choose the epic or major epic if you can. You get liquid when you summon, but we need to coordinate and summon a lot at the same time. If possible, summon epic and major epic, not minor. Yeah, I think we've all agreed and understand that. Minor epics kill fast. We're focusing on one clan. Yeah, they're leading. So we're going to focus on the top leading clan. Territory epics, you don't lose troops. Yeah, I think that's fairly clear to everyone. XP is not good on this event. Use best captains for epics. That sounds like Queens of the Stone Age. Anybody who's joined the stream today, don't be afraid to say hello. I'm sure you're all watching us and trying to get an idea of what you should be doing in your clan. Drop a comment, please, guys, and hit the heart. Give me some love. I'm actually quite tempted to just go with Silver Troops against the Arachnomancer squad. Oh, I do have two. Oh no, that's red epic. Yeah, because I want to save my mercs because they're giving me the best bang for my buck when it comes to attacking the other squads within our clan territory. I don't really want to lose these. I don't mind spending some DCs. That's far too high. No, I probably could take all that actually. So what did I get from that? Okay, 18. So yeah, the Omen sigils, we get far more of them obviously compared to what you're just getting from the normal smaller monsters. But I still haven't worked out where the Omen sigils are for. So what are the Omen sigils? So they go in here, 239. Okay, so we really do need to be attacking the Arachnomancer squad to gain large amounts of the Omen sigils. As you can see, oh, okay, so you can actually finish on these. Wow, okay, so it's not indefinite. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rewards left. Today is all I have left to collect. That's interesting. Okay, let me see. Can we find an Arachnomancer squad? And where are we now? Show details. I'm laboring down in 72nd position. Go to Arachnomancer squad. Could I do any better here? Not really. Have I got this well filled? I probably could if I changed that gear actually for one of the red that I have. Put that in instead. It's all about hit strength. Actually, why are we going for 2? Which one is it, fellas? 24? Okay. Hope you're all doing well on this wonderfully wet Thursday, courtesy of Ireland, where the rain falls mainly on the pavement, on the grass, on the roof. Okay, we got 2 points there. So using monsters and silvers, I think, is the way to go for attacking the Arachnomancer squads. Save your mercenaries for, in my opinion, for hitting the monsters that get spawned within your territory. Only got one, not two. That's what I think anyway. I think you're better off saving them like that. It will benefit you in the long run, because you know that none of your troops get lost in attacks against the squadrons, against the epic squads that get summoned within your territory. Why are we switching? People need to keep an eye on what they're doing in the game. Let me have a look. I think I oh yeah, of course he's gone. I need 3,000 orbs to raise my dragon to the next level, and I have 109 trillion to be able to feed him. So he should jump up quite considerably and hopefully make a bit of a boost to my attacking strength. And we will save our mercs. Okay, I'm just going to run this stream for another few minutes. We are reaching the point at which I need to jump off and do a few other bits. I'll go back to that now in a minute. I wanted to see if I can get one more, because the hits here are much better against the Arachnomancer. 13.7, 14.7, 14.3. Let's do one more. As you can see, I am reviving with gold. The only reason I'm doing that is I want badly to get my points up. That's got me up to 55 now with those few attacks. But I'm still a long way off. If I get up to top 30s, I'd be happy. Okay, we seem to be getting an onslaught now of monsters on our territory. I should go there in a second. I want to take one more hit on this, because I'm going to have to swap out my troops. B37, so this should give me another few of these. So we're getting close to being able to spawn, I think, one of those really big monsters. Yes, there's another one. 57. So I now have 4 personal rewards ready to be able to collect. I have 450 missions, summoning, and that major epic. So no, I'm a long way off that. 450. So I could summon a pyre, but I'd rather wait until I have some more points before I do that. 7.6 trillion. What are we doing? 1.66, 1.59. Is it a 3-stack yet? As good as. we get it? Yes, we got it. Okay. Another one bites the dust, as they say. Right, how are we doing? Pretty good. Actually, I could take, because, and there's another thing actually, just aside from that, if you have epic merc hunters, these guys are killers when it comes to the damage that they do on on epics. So if you have any spare, I suggest you load it. Hit big monster for summon for cards, summon for scrolls. Yeah, I got that. Finally. Alright, so at the minute now we can only go back to hitting this. I suppose we could just keep doing that. Now where are we going now? Let me just have a quick look. Production. I don't have anything for the chalice. Oh, hold on. We have an epic squad on our territory, and this is a raid. So to join the raid, let us go and join it with, so there'll be no losses, so I can just go with the captain I have. And no free slots. Hat. Do we kill this in one go? 89. I don't know. We need a second raid. Is one raid enough to kill these? Neve, have you found? We'll find out in a minute. I would have thought so, because that mouse thing is 59.5 billion. This is 89.4, so yeah, I'd say 2, is it? Okay, well then we'll go with another one, so. Oh, hang on, cancel raid. So we have 2 up, so that's fine, we'll go. Didn't notice the second one get started. Anybody who's joined the stream today and you're looking in, don't be afraid to say hello, guys. There's 20 of you online now, but there's only 2 people have managed to say anything. Come on, reach out, say hello. Don't be just sitting here watching what I'm doing. Let me know how you guys are getting on. What kingdoms are you in? What clans are you against? How is the battle going? Raran, greetings from 154. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for joining the chat. How are you doing down there? Got a bit quiet here now. Gonna go a bit quiet in the game, I mean. 50, I'm gonna have to build. Aaron, K78. Are you with God, who went to the trouble of, I know that was K49, went to the trouble of hiding in the corner of the kingdom close to the sea and building 6 million farmers' villages around them so as nobody would be able to put any, summon any monsters on their territory? I should have a look actually and see, where did I put that? I put that in the Discord server. Did anyone look at their 49? Let's go and have a look. This should be funny. 49 515865. So how is it working out for them? Oh, I guess it's not working out for them. They had to expand their territory. So basically, when we looked at this yesterday, they had put themselves onto these islands, built all these extra buildings, and they had loads of food sawmills and farmers whatchamacallits. No, that's Godmain. I'm the low level feeder clan. Anyway, I see that they basically had cut right across here. They had it tied down. It looked nice, neat and tidy. And they used the islands to good effect, but it didn't work for them. So obviously they had to expand their territory, and that was on the back of the announcement that was put up this morning. I deleted it already. The announcement that was put up this morning about not being able to. Where are we on the march? Where am I going to? Oh yes, going to here. Great, so I remembered all my mercenaries. However, we can bump these up now because we're going to do more damage with them. And let's repair that. Did I get that kill? No. Okay, it's dead. Now back to the Arachnomancer. I still haven't seen any of the fatigue. So when attacking Dark Omens, you accumulate fatigue marks, temporarily reducing your strength and health in battles against these monsters. At no stage, no matter what monsters have I attacked, have I seen any difference in the fatigue. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that. Our current bonus obtained by summoning Dark Omen monsters onto enemy clans' territories active until the tournament ends. So our current bonus is 36%. So yeah, I don't get the fatigue thing. None for me. No, I'm assuming it's a glitch, and they haven't realized that it's not working. Let's see how much damage we do now. 54. So you can nearly kill them in one go. Okay, a raid. Let's get in on a raid. I haven't managed to get in on a raid yet. Woohoo! Just about. That was fast. I haven't gotten a chance to play it or look into it yet. Seems like a good amount to learn. There is a hell of a lot to learn. It is crazy fast. It's total chaos. Total chaos. They should change the name to for this week. Welcome to Total Chaos. Complete guide. Oh, I think it's time for some food. I've been playing this now for, how long is the stream going? 2 hours? There or thereabouts. What time do I start at? Yeah, shortly before 10:30. We're at 9:30, so we're nearly 3 hours into this. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, I am going to call it a day for the stream, guys. I will probably jump back on tomorrow morning and we'll see what the next day has in store. I don't know if it's just a rinse and repeat. I assume it isn't because it's only a 3-day event. I don't know, Aaron, to be honest with you. I'm still waiting for just some of the dust to settle. I want to have a quick discussion with a few people on my mod team on the channel and just make a final decision on it. I may do, I may not do. I haven't just made a final decision. If it is going to happen, it'll definitely be a weekend that it will happen on. I will put details on the site as regards the time for it. But like I say, I just haven't made a final decision on it yet. So bear with me on that, will you please? How did we not kill that in one go? So yes, I think on the back of that, I will probably... I have too many mercs in here as well, or too many monsters, more to the point. Yeah, I think I'll probably call a halt to the stream now for today, and I will... Those raids always need 2. Yeah, they do, yeah. There was one behind us, but for some reason they didn't do it. There is 2 now. There's one more still left. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll jump off now, guys. Go and get something to eat. And I will come back tomorrow and we shall run another stream and we can see what tomorrow's event may bring. I'm sure it will be not quite as chaotic as today. At least I hope it won't be. Once more, for anybody who joined the stream today, didn't get involved, please like and subscribe to my channel, guys. And don't forget to hit that heart during the middle of the stream if you can, just so as I know you are enjoying watching it. If you're not, if you weren't, I suppose there wouldn't be 20 odd of you there anyway. So yeah, look, thanks guys for those who joined in and took part in it today. Anu, how you doing? I appreciate everybody who took part today. Thanks for taking the time out to stop by. I enjoyed that. It was chaotic for sure. Thanks, Neve, for being with me from the start. And thanks to everybody else, as I say, who took part and chatted, etc., etc. And I shall see you all tomorrow morning, roughly the same time. Probably try and go with 10 a.m. GMT. That's Greenwich Mean Time, UK time, Irish time. And yeah, we'll see how we go then at that stage. Okay, people, thanks a million. Have a good day. Nearly the weekend. Get the whiskey out. Woohoo! Ciao for now. Curf. Peace out.